What a wonderful evening it is here in Yerushalayim, Ir HaKodesh, and today's new Pisukey Torah lesson is on the pasuk V'ohavta l'riacha kamocha Ani Hashem. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. I am Hashem. Psalms 19:18. Rashi says, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. Rabbi Akiva says, this is a fundamental, all-inclusive principle of the Torah. As it says in Torah Kohanim, 1945. So why is it that the pasuk adds the words, I am Hashem, at the end? It's because if a person loves his fellow with all his heart, then he finds Hashem. Should a person not know how to love another, how could they love Hashem? Therefore, if you don't fulfill this pasuk, if you don't properly love your neighbor, you don't have Hashem in your life. But Ani Hashem is also a reminder, I am Hashem, that we cannot be more righteous than Hashem, as it says in Bamidbar Rabbah 12:2. As in this aspect, nobody loves you, your neighbor, or anyone like Hashem's unconditional love. Yet we must learn from his example and try, because this is the foundation of the world. There's a story about a Gentile who came to Shammai, the elder, and said to him, I will convert if you teach me the entire Torah while I stand on one foot. Shammai pushed him away. With a measuring stick that was in his hand, the Gentile then went to Hillel, who helped him to convert. Hillel told him, whatever is hateful to you, do not do to your friend. This is the entire Torah. The rest is the explanation of this. Go forth and study. Rav David of Lelov understood this importance at a young age. As a young man living in his father-in-law's house, he practiced a severe regimen of self-affliction. His father-in-law, a simple man, could not understand such strange behavior. When he heard how Rav David would immerse himself in frozen lakes or roll without clothes in the snow as a penance, he became enraged. Once he even threw Rav David out of the house, and one of the servants had to let him back in through the back door. Yet the servant also was bewildered by Rav David's actions. Have you really sinned so much that you need to afflict yourself so? He asked. What can I do? Replied Rav David. I still have not reached the level of complete love for all Jews. Rav David of Lelov used to say, every Jew has a core of complete goodness, even if he himself is unaware of it. The bad is only external, not intrinsic to his soul at all. The inner Jewish soul is simply not inclined to sin. It's impossible to find a bad Jew, said the Chidushei Harim in the name of Rav David. Now if you take the words of V'ohavta l'riacha kamocha Ani Hashem, you come to a total of 211 in the Gematria style of Mispar Siduri. This shares the word Viger and the convert. We are commanded to love the convert equally as we would someone born as a Jew. In the Gematria style of Avgad, you get a total of 707 on the pasuk, which shares the word Ishto, his wife. Hashem gave a person a partner that they should love completely as themselves. Many couples go through their marriage thinking they are two entities, when they only hurt themselves when they don't provide for their spouse's needs. Therefore, when we treat our partners as ourselves, then we too have Ani Hashem, in our life. So the convert, the wife, the neighbor, all give us the opportunity to learn to love outside ourselves, and through this, to find Hashem. If you take the words, V'ahavta l'reacha kamocha, you get a sum of 160 in Mispar Siduri, which equals the pasuk that we had the last lesson on, which was Ko Hashem chosev l'havos eish. The voice of the Hashem cleaves with flames of fire, as it says in Psalms 29:7. Now, as a side note, last night I had a dream. And in the dream I was trying to figure out the gematria of this 160. And I woke up thinking, why was I thinking about the gematria? And then it was interesting that we came up with the same number of 160 in this lesson for today. And when I was checking, and I remembered, like, wait, we did 160 yesterday. Came up with the pasuk. And I realized that I made a typo, and I also said it on the shir. Instead of saying 160, I accidentally put the number wrong. And it was like 106 instead of 160. And Hashem had to tell me in the dream, the hint to this, to go check the numbers. And I believe that's only the first time it happened, and it was only because of a typo. But all the lesson was correct. It was just I said the wrong number, but everything matched up. Yes. Hashem protects someone who's trying to teach Torah Lishma. It says in the Gemara that Hashem's going to protect them so they don't make mistakes. And that was a nice experience that Hashem was watching over. So we continue. Ko Hashem chosev l'havos eish, which is the same gematria in Mispar Siduri as V'ahavta l'reacha kamocha. The voice of Hashem cleaves with flames of fire. So what does this mean? So we learned that we're connected, that through this we're connected to the giving of the Torah and the holiness of its letters, and metaphorically seeing the face of Hashem. So through loving one's fellow, the fire of the Torah opens to a person. That is why it's so important to teach Torah to others. So what is a true friend? Someone who cares enough about your neshama, your soul, to tell you over words of Torah and Deveikis. If they don't take interest in your spiritual well-being, they aren't a real friend. Our sages state, one should not take leave of his friend except amidst words of halacha, Torah law. According to our holy Rebbeim, this alludes to the kind of Torah teaching that propels the listener and transforms him into a mahalech, one who ascends from level to level, from peak to peak, as it says in Sefer Hayom L'Yom 6 of Iyar. So Rabbi Akiva said, for man was created in the image of Hashem, meaning that even if a person is not particular about his own honor, kavod, he should be particular about the kavod of his friend. Now if you take just the words V'ahavta l'reacha, love your fellow, you get a sum in Mispar Siduri of 107, which is the word linegdecha, equally with you. Now, Rav David of Lelov supported himself with a small grocery store. Once a customer entered the shop and asked him where he could buy salt. Rav David first listed all the stores in town, and only then concluded, and if you buy it here, if you like, you can also do so. Another morning, when he arrived at work, he noticed that his competitor's store was still closed. He ran to wake him and said, "Get up quickly," he urged. "Customers are outside waiting." In Gematria of Avgad, you reach a total of 469 with the words V'ahavta l'reacha. Now you also have the same word as V'hazanta. You shall give ear. The main thing about being a good friend, a spouse, is to just listen. Now a person needs to love. It is human nature to. Two of each you shall bring into the ark. Liha chayos, to keep alive with you. In the Gematria style of Mispar Boneh, liha chayos is the same numerical value as V'ahavta, because we all need love in our life to keep us breathing. Whether it is love for Hashem, others, or even the love we have to accomplish our hopes and dreams. Without this, we don't feel alive. The problem is that sometimes when we don't have the right love in our life, or we don't know how to love, we start to cling and love the wrong things. If you take the word ve'ahavta, love, the gematria equals 414, which shares the words yikdosh, to shall be holy, and hakdaisha, the harlot, hakdaisha. Now, one should be careful and use love in order to be holy and closer to Hashem. So how do you make sure that your love is pure? Well, in the gematria stav, achbi ve'ohavta equals milog, to measure. So love must be balanced and calculated, not just given without limits or balance. That is why in the Sfiros, Hashem has both chesed and gevura, love and strength, with tiferes in the middle, to balance them. So love must go along with chachma, which is also the value of v'ahavta, chachma, wisdom. Now, in Avgad Gematria, we see the equivalent value of the word achi, my brother, 19. So, mamish, we are all brothers and sisters. We must love each other as such, and this will bring us the final redemption. Rav Shner Zalman of Ladi said, a person who recognizes the loftiness of the soul as contrasted to the lowliness of the body can easily fulfill the mitzvah of loving one's fellow. All Jews are interconnected, and all are children of one Father, and therefore we are called brothers, since each person's soul has its root within Hashem, and one is only divided from the other in the physical sense. On the other hand, one who gives precedence to the physical will not be able to truly fulfill the mitzvah in an unconditional way, as required. That is why Hillel described this mitzvah as the most fundamental commandment in the Torah, while the rest is commentary. For the foundation of the service of Hashem is to elevate one's soul to its root and thereby draw down spiritual sustenance for the Jewish people, which is not possible to do if we are divided. It says that in Tanya, chapter 32. Hine mavato umanoyim sheves achim gam yocham. Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai sang these words when it was a drought and rain began to fall. How good it is when brethren are together. Hinei mavatov umanoyim sheves achim gam yocham. Ila ya 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 yinanayinam ayam ayam yinanayinam dirira ya 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 yinanayinam dirirayam 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 Dai dai di da 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 di da 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 dom di da 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 di da 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 ya doi 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 dom ya 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 yo yo ya 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 yo yo Hinei mahatov umanoyim sheves achim gam yochav hinei mahatov ayumanoyim sheves achim gam yochav.